Hey, what's up and what's going on, everybody? Back on my channel today. I actually have a video I feel like a lot of you guys have probably been requesting. Today I'm going to be talking about some secret things and things that just overall org owners, team owners look for when it comes to actually joining a team. But before we get into the video, guys, I'm on the way to 100k subscribers, so go ahead and drop a sub. I'd very much appreciate it if you guys can turn on notifications. I'm getting back on my grind. I'm daily uploading for 1 year straight, so wish me the best of luck with that. I'm going to try it in my best of my abilities. I'm going to be doing lots of different content for you guys, so drop a sub, smash that like button as well, guys. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. And comment down below any other video ideas. If you want to see me talk about any other concepts, anything of that sort, feel free to do that. So just go ahead and let me know. More than 60 to 70% of you guys who are actually watching my videos are not subscribed, so yeah, just please do drop that sub button. It goes a long way. And follow my socials. My Twitter is @massmayo and my Instagram is @massmayo. Those are in the description. If you guys have my notifications on, sometimes I host tournaments or 1v1 me for a spot to join Team BH, so go ahead and check that out. Follow me, turn on my notifications, and you might have an opportunity to join BH. Anyways, getting right into the video, guys. I'm going to start off by the main key things that I personally look for when it comes to picking up someone to Team BH. If you guys do not know, I am the creator and owner of Team BH. So I do have a little bit of an insight of what majority of the other owners in the community do look for when it comes to someone joining their team. The first thing I want to say to majority of you guys is you need to realize there is hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are grinding for teams out there. And one thing that I personally really dislike is when people message me all the time that has no importance. You know, it's always nice to check up on the team owner and say, how are you, once in a while, but when people ask me questions on the regular, just little innocent questions like, can you check out my clips? Can you check out this? Can you check out that? I might check it out and might just drop a like on your clip, but I'm probably not even going to watch it, and it's going to get very annoying and it's going to turn me off from actually wanting to pick you up. So don't oversaturate people. Don't oversaturate owners and leads by just asking them to watch your content, check out your clips. If you really want to grind for a team, you should just know that, you know, with your hard work, your talent, constantly improving as a player and following the guidelines, like using the hashtag, grinding for RCs, you know, that's something that we keep an eye on. So you don't need to constantly message us individually and just tell us to check out your stuff, because we will see you. You know, if we see something that we like, we'll typically keep tabs on it for a while, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, whatever it takes. We'll keep an eye out for you guys. Another thing that's very important is there's a real difference between a mercenary and a missionary. And for you guys who don't know the difference between that, a mercenary is someone who, you know, is just kind of in it for themselves. They'll just do the bare minimum, get whatever they can and move on. Then there's also a missionary. There's two types of missionaries. There's a missionary that needs to be micromanaged, and then there's a missionary who's just proactive. If you're a missionary that's micromanaged, it's still something most teams will look at. They will try to help you as much as they can, but if you're a missionary that doesn't need to be micromanaged and that's proactive, that's an automatic green light. And let me just explain the difference between all of those things. So first off, a mercenary, I already told you what that is. Second off, a missionary that needs to be micromanaged is basically someone who's willing to do anything for the team, whether it's promoting sponsorships, you know, engaging in team social media posts, participating in team channel content, you know, that's that, but has to be asked all the time, as well as has to be told exactly how to do things, what to do, be constantly reminded to, you know, post on their social platforms, post on their YouTube. That's kind of a missionary who has to be micromanaged. Those are people that are good to work with, but they kind of are a little bit of a headache and require a lot of time and energy. A missionary who doesn't have to be micromanaged, who's actually very proactive. A good example is someone like BH Not Luke. If you guys know Not Luke, you know, we picked him up at 4K subs 7 months ago, I believe, and now he's almost at 800,000 subscribers. Not Luke, you know, he goes out of his way. He learns things, how he can improve his videos. He learns how to edit them better. He puts a lot of time and effort into improving the game. When I ask him for stuff for the team content, you know, he participates in it right away, and he does it exactly how I say the first time. I don't have to walk him through it step by step. If I ask him to promote a team sponsorship or something like that, he just does it right away. He replies to tweets. He's very engaged in the community. He's active on all of his social medias. I don't need to be on top of him every single day reminding him. You know, if you can be a missionary that's proactive and you get up and go and do above and beyond and just work really hard and get your stuff done without having someone to manage you all the time, that's something that they really want to look for. Someone who's very proactive and gets their stuff done and follows all the minimum requirements and goes above and beyond. You know, if the minimum requirements for joining Team BH is uploading 6 times a month on your personal YouTube channel, as well as participating in 4 videos on the team channel every single month, you know, if you participate in 6 videos on the team channel every single month, as well as upload 8 to 10 times on your channel without even having to be reminded and stuff like that, and like I said, you know, actively engaging in social media posts on the team and stuff like that, that's something we very much look for. Another thing is, you know, finding finding out yourself what is actually good and what isn't. You don't want to be that guy who constantly asks the leads and owners like, is this clip good? Am I improving from this? What should I do differently? You should be smart enough to know that you can take time out of your day to research and watch other top tier creators and see what they do and learn from them and do exactly what they do, and maybe add a little twist in to be a little bit unique and do stuff yourself. But if you're constantly having to ask people, check out my clip, check out this, that's something that just gets very repetitive, and it's like, you know, you should be able to know that yourself. Lastly, supporting team owners and team players is something that goes a very long way. And when I mean supporting, I don't mean, you know, commenting on their posts and saying, hey, check out my stuff. I mean more joining their streams, supporting them, talking actively in their chat when it comes down to just asking them, like, you know, friendly questions like, oh, what made you want to get into streaming? Or, you know, what made you want to start getting into content creation? Or how's your day going? Or how was your trip? Or whatever that person did. Obviously, it's different. You know, it varies on everybody's lifestyle. But just actively engaging and being supportive of them, watching their videos throughout, liking the videos, commenting on their videos, constantly replying to their posts on Instagram and Twitter, you know, for whatever type of question they're asking, just engaging with their stuff without asking something for yourself. Because when you do that, that lets the owner like myself kind of keep an eye and be like, oh, look at this guy. He's a real supporter. He's genuine. He's supporting me. And then if I notice that you're also being a top tier player, you're really proactive, you're doing a lot of things yourself, I will end up being like, okay, wow, this guy's good. Let me keep tabs on him. He's very supportive. You know, he's also working hard, and I'm just going to keep a tab on him. The other thing is also make sure you guys work hard. But the difference between working hard and working smart is so huge that people don't realize. People think that, you know, uploading every single day is like such a hassle and it takes a long time out of your day. But realistically, you can play the game for 3 to 4 hours a day, get all the content you need, edit your video within 2 hours, and boom, that's 6 hours of your day maximum, and you can get a video out. Obviously, daily uploads for people who work a full-time job or are in school might be a little tougher, so you could drop down to every second day or every third day. But at the end of the day, I spend about 4 to 6 hours every single day doing different things for Team BH, whether it's organizing, you know, video ideas, sending a message out to the players, getting the content, reaching out to the editor, structuring the video how I want it to be structured, telling them exactly who I want, whose clip I want where, getting in a call with the thumbnail designer, telling them exactly how I want the thumbnail, placing the certain skins where I want them, the little tags, changing all the colors, so on and so forth. You know, I organize all of the team channel content from start to finish, as well as on top of that, I post on all the social media, you know, the team Twitter, the team Instagram, so on and so forth. But not even on top of that, I also go out of my way and I help bring in sponsorship opportunities for BH. So I'm cold emailing a bunch of different companies. I'm replying to people on social medias like Twitter and Instagram, as well as I'm constantly in calls with our management, just organizing next ideas every single day, and a call here and there. So, you know, I'm very busy when it comes to BH, and there's a lot more stuff, building presentations, full on like packages and stuff like for sponsorships and investors and stuff of that sort. So I'm very busy. You know, I'm putting 4 to 6 hours a day into my own Team BH stuff. But on top of that, as you guys know, as of right now, I'm starting a daily upload, and I'm still able to manage daily uploading on my channel while I'm still running a full-fledged business. And that's just because there's a difference between working hard and working smart. As soon as I get on, I get the exact content I need. I don't fool around. Once I'm done the content, I go straight to editing it. Once it's done editing it, I upload it to my YouTube. I get my thumbnail designer working on a thumbnail, and then I upload my video. I do all the stuff I need for the team, and then after that, it's always good to have personal time. You know, you don't need to sit here and grind every single day, but if you put 4 hours a day into editing a video and recording a video for your channel, and then another 4 hours a day into my business, that's 8 hours of my day. I still have another 6 hours of my day to be proactive and, you know, go see some friends, go play basketball, you know, get a little bit of a social life in there as well, and that's very important. You don't want to drain yourself out, because another thing is a lot of people try too hard and put so much time and effort into this, but what you need to realize is this journey is a marathon. It's not a race, right? You have lots of time. If you look at a company like McDonald's, for an example, McDonald's has been around for decades, multiple years. Same with Apple, decades. Disney, decades. UFC, you know, UFC at the start of 2020 was such a non-profitable organization. You know, it was like a $2 to $4 million business. Now they're multi-billion-dollar business, and all it takes is time to get to where you want to get to. It might not happen in 1 month. It might not happen in 6 months. It might take 3 years before your pickup happens, but you just need to stay consistent and not let numbers get into your head. For the most part, that's typically something I would look at when I'm looking into recruiting someone to Team BH. Obviously, every team has their own variations. A lot of people want to say, you know, numbers have such a big impact. At the end of the day, it is true. Numbers do have an impact. If you're very small, and you don't have numbers the same way as someone who has numbers, for an example, say you have 100 subscribers and you're at a similar skill level as me versus someone who has 100K subscribers at a similar skill level as me, of course I'm going to pick up the guy with 100,000 subscribers. But let's just say you're at 100 subscribers and you're at a similar skill level as, per se, someone like Not Luke or Garkley, and there's lots of potential for you to blow up, and I see that, versus someone with 100,000 subscribers in the size of me, I'm going to probably cater to someone who has more potential because I can really help that person grow and develop themselves, and hopefully, they can stay committed and loyal to the brand. So it's not necessarily just about numbers, but if you're comparing yourself at an even standpoint, of course we're going to take someone with numbers. But if you prove yourself in other ways other than just numbers when it comes to potential, hard work, dedication, like I said, if someone has 100,000 subscribers and they upload once a week, and then there's you with 5,000 subscribers that's a better player and you're uploading every 2 days, I'm going to go for the guy with 5,000 subscribers because he's a hard worker. He's going to put the time in, and if I help give him that extra boost, he's going to blow up, and it's going to be worth it in the long run for the team as well as for the player. So, hard work really pays off. You just got to stay consistent and keep grinding yourself. I didn't cover too many topics throughout this video. I might do a part 2. This video is just kind of little brief things off the top of my head. Maybe next video I'll do another video like this and actually talk in detail about more things. But let me know what you guys think. If there's any other questions you have for me, comment them down below, and I'll do a follow-up video on this and answering those questions for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and it's your boy Mayo. I'm out. Peace.